Hi all of you, back with another video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to create image by container using container. So let me just refresh first. So my server is started, as you all can see that. Let me paste IP of its IP of that server. So let me type here, and appearance should be 26 bold, or this one. Okay, and SSH now auth, and my key is this one, glossary one, and color should be, now I'm taking for first time, let me take, which color should I take? White. Let me take white. I haven't tried it, so let me take it. Open, accept, ec2 hyphen user. So now it's time to do to be a root user sudo su. Now let me clear first. So I already showed you how to create image. Okay, not how to create image, how to pull image from Docker Hub, as well as I showed you how to check image by using this. There will be some images. Okay, first let me start Docker service start, not start service, Docker start. Okay, so my service is started. Now I can see my images as well. So there are two images, as you all can see here. Okay, so now let me just do one thing. Let me clear this, and let me make a new container. For now, let me try docker hyphen it hyphen, not docker run hyphen it. Okay, you can write like this as well, hyphen t separate, but I prefer this one, hyphen it hyphen name. Hyphen name should be your what name should I give? Let me write cont1 means container 1, and OS should be, let me search on Docker Hub. Let me search Mac. Is there is not Mac, iOS. Okay, why it is not showing? Let me try window. Okay, let me try another one, like Ubuntu I have already tried, Red Hat already tried, SUSE Linux there is also one, SUSE, you can call it anything. So let me copy this name. Okay, so you have to write this name. Okay, so here I have to write OS. Okay, so you can see unable to find OS locally. There is some problem. So what was the problem? I have to write here bin bash. Okay, bin bash. Now you can see that unable to find image. Now it is pulling from Docker Hub, found manifest unknown, see Docker run. Wait a minute, there is some, everything is good. SUSE not, I think this is not OS. I think this is not OS. Okay, so let me just go back and write here name of any OS which is your there is Red Hat, CentOS, or Ubuntu. No, Ubuntu I have already tried. So let me write something else, like Debian. Let me try Debian. So you can see there is Debian. This is also your official image. Okay, so let me write here. Okay, Debian. Okay, so I haven't told you that in this command, in docker run -it name, you always have to give a name of OS. On that, I will show you later that why it is necessary, but just keep in mind that you have to give the name of OS here. So like I have given here Debian. So it's time to press enter. Unable to pull the Debian image. Okay, it is pulling from docker hub, as you can see. So now it is pulling image. So now image is pulled, and I am right now in my container, as you all can see here. So let me do ls. As you can see, these are the files of OS, Debian OS. Okay, so if I make not here, let me go somewhere. Let me go into opt directory. Let me go to opt directory. Okay, this one, or let me go to this directory temp. Okay, temp. Let me make a folder here, or let me just make a file here, empty file, touch file. I should give name, file name. What will be the file name? What should be the file name? File name should be your, let me write here, GTR. Okay, so my file name is GTR right now. So I have created my file. So let me just go back. So let me just exit this container. Okay, so if I use here docker diff and your container name, what is my container name? Cont1. Okay, cont1. So now you can see that it is showing the difference. What is the difference? So there is a difference here in temp directory, temp GTR. So I have created a file, so it is showing that what is the change. Okay, so you can see that as well, and you can create image by using this container. How can you do that? So let me make a image of that container which I created recently, in which I have created a file as well in temp directory, as I already showed you. So let me do one thing. Docker, there is a command docker commit. Now you have to give name of your container, which is my cont1, of which I want to create an image, cont1, and my image name. Okay, before that let me show you images, how many images I have. So I have 3 images, as I already showed you. This one is recently pulled by my docker from docker hub. Okay, so let me now create image of that container. Let me write here docker ps, only ps, because I exited my container, so it is already stopped. Docker ps hyphen a, I think hyphen a. Yeah, you can see here docker ps hyphen a. So this was my container cont1. So I will create image of this container. Okay, so let me write command docker commit cont1 is my container name, cont1. Okay, and your what should be the name of my image? Let me write recent img, or let me write gtr img, because it contains a file named gtr, as you all know. gtr img. Invalid reference format, repository name must be lowercase. Okay, so gtr should be in lowercase, gtr. Now you can see that my image is created. Let me show you by doing docker. Let me do this, docker images. Where is my, yeah, there it is. You can see that there is your gtr img. If you want to create a container using this image, how can you do that? Simple command. There is a docker run -it hyphen name, whichever name you want to give. I want to give cont 2. Let me write cont 2 contain 2, and let me give, now it's time to give the name of OS. Instead of giving the name of OS, I will give here name of image. So what was my name of image? GTR img bin bash. Okay, now you can see that my container is created. As I already told you that image contains all the dependencies, so let me show you what is that thing. Let me do ls. Now let me go to a temp directory, temp, let me do ls. Now you can see that it contains that GTR files which are created in that container, in the previous container, in cont1 container, but there this is your cont2 container. So you can relate this, you can practice this, just practice more and more stuff, this kind of stuff. Just try by yourself and do daily practice of on these containers, because as a DevOps engineer, company expect you to have a prior experience on containers, hands-on on containers, so some experience on containers. So that's why just practice more and more on this Docker, as well as on Git and GitHub, as well as on Jenkins as well, because it is also used widely. It is your CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous deployment, so it is also used widely. Okay, so I think, yeah, that's about for today, and I will create next video soon, and in the next video I'll show you how to create a Docker file, how you can create image by using Docker file. Okay, so I will meet you in my next video.